I know. It's been 2 weeks since I've done a chat video. I'm really sorry. I've been starting to get messages of people saying, is everything okay? Everything is fine. I've just been so busy. I have had some days where I've just had to take a bit of time out to just go for walks. I've changed running for walking actually, just because I do find with my fitness routine that my body just gets bored of things after a while. I did Pilates for a while and I love Pilates, but then I get to a point where my body just I don't feel like it's getting the goodness from it that it might have done a few months before. So I stopped Pilates and then I went to yoga, did yoga for a while and felt the same with yoga. And I don't know whether everybody's the same, but I certainly feel like I need to keep changing up my routine. So I've just been through quite a period, because the weather's not been so nice, of being at the gym and doing a lot of HIIT classes. And there are some reasons I love HIIT classes, because they are 45 minutes normally, or about 45 minutes of high intensity training. You know, and some of it, I'll be honest with you, oh my God, leaves me in pieces. Things like some of the jumping jacks and things like that. Those exercises are just not made for mums of 3 or 4 kids. They're just not. Yeah, I worry so much about doing some of those exercises and jumping into lunges and stuff like that. I do enjoy I enjoy the fact that, you know, you're pushed to do all of these things, but yeah, unless you are doing Pilates alongside it to tighten up those pelvic floor muscles, they can be a little bit worrying. But I have been enjoying a bit of a HIIT session, and now the weather's nice, I just love getting outside. So I've been back outside. I'm finding that I can still work at the same time. I know this isn't really what I should be doing when I'm exercising. I should be just focusing on mind and body. But I have managed to send a few emails while I'm walking, which is something I couldn't do when I was running. And I have, weirdly enough, found it's targeted different muscle groups as well to running. I don't know why, because I guess it's the same sort of movement, isn't it? Surely you're using the same muscles. But anyway, don't know enough about it to know why I'm finding it so different to running. But the nice thing is it's eased me back into running. And I've watched that with my mum actually, because she's been doing the Couch to 5K thing that's supported by doctors on the NHS service at the moment. And it's been brilliant for her. And I think she's naturally kind of, her body has started to want to jog and then to run. And she started off just walking, and she was loving the walking, and then ready for the next step after kind of increasing the pace of walking. Then she wanted to jog and run. It's something that you can do even when you don't think you're a runner. So I've switched running for walking for a bit, just to change up my routine, but already started jogging a bit. So I think I'll be back into running again soon. 2 of the boys have had birthdays in 1 week. Oh my God, this month wipes me out financially. Since divorce, I've been on a budget. I need to do some more videos on life on a budget, having never really, since I got married, I never really budgeted very much at all, just spent. It's a really expensive month. So basically my food budget, my petrol budget, all of my budgets go on to boys' birthdays. Which at the time I'm thinking, yeah, they're worth it, this is great. And then I spend the next 2 weeks going, why didn't I just buy them a bag of sweets and give them a tenner? Because I have properly wiped myself out. But there we go, so that's this month. Happens every May. I overspend on their birthdays, can't help it. I love them coming down in the morning to loads and loads of presents. I guess, I don't know, I've got a bit of a funny thing about birthdays. And their dad's not in the country, so I just love making it uber duper special for them. And that results in me not having any money in my bank account. And another thing that happened, talking bank accounts, another thing that's happened this month, oh my God, some snake who lives on Hounslow Road, in case you want the address, hacked into my flipping Microsoft account and ordered 2 Xboxes. The only reason I know where they live is because they had them delivered. Not very bright hacker. But yeah, ordered themselves 2 Xboxes, which I have to say Microsoft were not brilliant about, but Lloyds Bank thankfully has sorted it out for me, because I cannot afford to donate 500 quid to some snaky old hacker, especially this month when I just have already completely overspent. So thank you, Lloyds Bank, for sorting me out on that one. I'm going to get myself out for a run before going to get the kids. Diggory's got football today. Rocco, I think, wants to go windsurfing. It's sunny and it's windy, so he wants to get himself out on the water. Ozzy just wants to do nothing. He tried to wriggle out of doing sports today, asked me to write a note saying I had to pick him up at lunchtime, which was not going to happen. But I can relate to it, because I used to always want to get out of doing sports and PE when I was at school. So I don't get cross with the little man, but I do not write him the letter. He has to do it anyway. But yeah, so I would imagine he'll be getting stuck into his birthday Lego. He got so much Lego. He also got a bit of money to spend on Lego. So I think we're going to be working our way through every Lego kit possible. I keep thinking this is going to be the last year where Ozzy asks for Lego for his birthday. And once again, it's not, because that's all he wanted was Lego, Lego, Lego. And he won't let me help. I quite enjoy it. I find it quite therapeutic. I love it. But he doesn't like to be helped. He just likes to go into his own little Lego zone and crack on with it. So yeah, so all is good. Thank you so much if you're one of the people that's messaged me to ask if I'm okay, because you've noticed I haven't done a chat video for a while. Here's your update. It's just been so busy, and I think there are some times when I just think, oh, I can't make a video. I've got nothing to give. I've given it all. And I just think parenting on my own sometimes with the 3 kids without much support can just be so exhausting. But yeah, and that's the other thing, the kids just don't go to bed anymore now that they're that bit older. I used to love 7 o'clock bedtimes, and then it was 7:30, and then it pushed to 8 o'clock, and I've always cherished evenings to myself. I've always cherished putting the kids to bed, whether I then have a glass of wine, cup of herbal tea, edit a video, do some online shopping that I don't actually buy. I just put it all in a basket and then fall asleep and forget about it the next day. Whatever I do of an evening, I used to cherish being able to do it without the chaos of all the kids up. But now, Rocco's not going to bed till between 9 and 10 o'clock every night. That is it. I keep saying to people on the phone, I'll give you a ring when the kids are in bed later. And that time just never ever comes. I don't know if you're finding the same. But also, you know, being light in the evening doesn't help, because it just feels like the middle of the day when you're saying, come on, it's bedtime. And I'll go around closing all the curtains and blinds, trying to simulate it being really late. But it's just not washing with the kids. They know it's they know it's early. And I can't get them to sleep. So yeah, that's it. So if you're one of those people that's phoned me in the day and I've said I'm right in the middle of filming, can I call you back later? And then later doesn't come, it's not because I'm being rude. I'd love to chat to you, I really would. It's just the kids just stay up too late. Anyway, summer is on the way. I'm loving the sunshine being out a bit more. I feel like a different person on a sunny day to on a rainy day. It's just so much more uplifting. I hope you're feeling the same. I know that when I had a baby, pushing the buggy out and just being able to go to the park and do all the things without having to wrap up in 20 layers to do it makes all the difference. So I am really loving the weather. It's making such a difference to my mood, how I'm feeling. So that is it. That's my weekly roundup. I'm doing okay, if you've asked, and yeah, it's just been manic with birthdays, with budgets, with meetings, with exercise as well, getting myself back into health and exercise. and just getting things back on track, really. So I'm sending you loads and loads of love. I hope life is good for you guys. As ever, I appreciate your support, and stick with me because I've got so much exciting stuff that I'm planning for you guys coming up really, really soon.